NFL Awards Week 4, starting with MVP. I actually have two. I have Jordan Love and Dak Prescott. As you can tell by these stats, both of these quarterbacks were insane. I'd say these were the two best quarterback performances of the week. And unfortunately, it did end in a tie, but both of them played insanely well. For Offensive Player of the Week, I could have chosen Ashton Jeanty for Rookie of the Week, but I didn't want to because I do think he had the best offensive performance. He had 155 total yards and 3 total touchdowns. Now, those rushes aren't exactly accurate. He had less than that, which means his yard per carry was over 6. For my Defense of the Week, it's the Jacksonville Jaguars. They took down the San Francisco 49ers in San Francisco with Brock Purdy starting. They've been great all year, as you can tell by this graphic. They forced 4 turnovers in Week 4. Now I have my first defensive pick for Rookie of the Week this year. It is Abdul Carter. Now, he did not tally a sack, but he had 8 quarterback pressures and 5 quarterback hits. He was a large reason as to why Justin Herbert could not get comfortable, and they beat the Chargers. Now for my Comeback Player of the Week, and this is more for the memes, but he's done nothing all year. In fact, he hasn't done much to start his career. It's Kyle Pitts, who had 5 receptions on all 5 of his targets for 70 yards and a touchdown. Is this a sign of things to come? Now for Coach of the Week, I picked Ben Johnson. He ended up getting a win 25-24 over Las Vegas. He simply out-coached Pete Carroll. Now, the offense was sputtering. They couldn't get much going, but he still found a way to win. Now his Bears are at 2-2. They're at 500, which is a pretty good sign for them. For my Next Man Up award, I'm giving it to Darren Waller, the newly unretired Dolphins tight end. This comes after Tyreek Hill ended up dislocating his knee and then also tearing basically everything in his knee and missing the rest of the game. Darren Waller scored 2 touchdowns, and Miami tallied their first win of the year.